It is the start of a new day, and welcome your faces to a brand new vlog today. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Back with a new one for you. I hope you have a lovely day. We are back today, 1 week on since the move, because you know it's been literally a whole week. We've been Friday to Friday, and we are got some things going on today. But first things first, let's get a cup of coffee on the go. Here we are, now we're talking. That's a good way to start the goddamn day. Do you guys want to know like the best thing? You can get these porridges, right? And they change so much over the years. So the idea is, you rip it open, I can get into it. There we are, so rip it open, yeah. Pour it into the bowl, then on the actual thing where it's got the orange line, that's where you put your milk. So it tells you on how much milk you actually need for your porridge. I'm like, oh my god. So you can't actually make it too milky or anything. Don't know why, it's fascinating me. I got told the other day with the other half, I was like, oh my god. Since when have I been doing this? I went, for a while. I was like, oh right. Normally I just buy pre-made porridge bowls and ding ding ding. 1 bowl of porridge, and I'll whack that in the microwave and good appetite. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason that fascinated me. The fact it's like that, because I'm known to porridge to always be in a bag. You just pour out how much you want, or you put on the amount of milk you want. But that's a sensible version. I absolutely love it. But yes, getting back to today though. Today we've got quite a few things going on. We're gonna have to catch up and talk about my first week in the new house, and the move, since moving over 100 miles away from home, and how am I doing and stuff like that. And especially today, we've got an interview this morning, my first job interview. Which is just from a place where my partner works, and I've got sort of experience for one half of the job, but the other half I don't really, so we're just going to go with it, because they've invited me in for a chat this morning. I don't think it's a long one, from what I'm making out. It's probably just like a quick, like, 20-minute chat or something like that, and then go from there. So we got that this morning, so not feeling nervous, but it's just, it feels like strange, because I'm used to retail work, so for me, I'm very like, yes, I know how to deal with this. This new job, I don't really know how to deal with it, so I'm just a bit like, okay. So, interesting, don't feel nervous. I'm just a little bit like, stepping into the world that I don't know, so it's a little bit of a, But, the way I'm looking at it, it's just a bit of the experience, because this might be my first job interview, or I might have 5 more after this, who knows. So, experience, that's the way I'm seeing it, and actually going to be my charmish ways. Enough of that. Porridge is done. Right, time to go and get ready and get going in about 20 minutes. But I've just done a quick little read up to kind of just refresh myself of like some little things which I'm struggling to remember. I'm like, okay, I've tried to do some bit more, but I can't do any more really. So yes, hopefully that little bit of topping up of reading will help, but let's get myself looking smart. Gotta say, I'm not strapping up too bad, am I? I'm not going to go for a tie, because I always prefer like a bit of a smart jumper with a shirt underneath. For some reason, this is my thing. I do quite find it a bit more comfortable, to a point. But yes, we are pretty much going to get rocking and rolling now, because it's about an hour's drive to get to the place. So yeah, bit of a long drive, this one, but experience. You never know, the money might work out all right. Adult Dane talking right now. Get yourself a little folder, because it's so goddamn helpful and practical, because like, you just got slots to put cards, you put some little notes, it's got like an actual like notepad in it, so you can like take notes while you're there. So very practical to get, like 20 quid off Amazon, but you won't regret it really. I think it's a good thing, and it makes you look professional. So just got back from the interview. I didn't really vlog much, because literally like by the time I got there and stuff like that, I literally was like in and out and whatnot. But interview, I would say, went all right. Just a really far drive, that's the only thing, and it's a bit different from what I would normally do. It's a lot of pressure as well, because it's very like expensive sort of things I'll be doing. So it's kind of like dispatching stuff and stuff like that, but it's really like a lot of pressure. So it's like it has to be things. There's a lot of pressure, which I'm used to pressure, but I'm not used to that level of pressure. But I want more of that relaxed kind of environment, and not have that sort of big responsibility. So yeah, it's a bit of a, yeah, went all right. That's the thing. It's just, I need to kind of just digest it and just think about it, because it's a long drive. It's an hour each way, so it's a bit. And I was doing that drive once. My other half does that like a few times a week at the moment, and she's like fed up with it already. And I'm just like, on myself, I've done one day of it. I'm like, stop doing that every day. So yeah, I think the drive is the things are going to put me off, and that bit of pressure. But the thing is, experience. So right, the plan for the rest of the day, it's currently midday, so I'm like, I've done that main thing for today. So I'm going to have a bit of me time, other half's at work, and I'm going to have an early lunch. And we've had the best thing happen to us, which we've never happened in the 10 years I've been creating content. We have been given a key for Dead Island 2, which is released today, which is obviously a AAA title, like £70 game, and we've been given a free copy to like review / play on stream and make YouTube videos on, which the footage of it will be put up on YouTube soon, or probably up by now, so have a look at that. So we are going to stream that for a few hours and just try out Dead Island 2, because I'm so excited to play something which I've been given to an opportunity to play, really, on day release. Because in the 10 years of making content, I've been offered indie game keys, I've requested for games, I've never got anything. So this is my first proper, like, big game which I've been given to, like showcase it. So we're going to get some food in us, get upstairs and do some streaming for a few hours. Because, mate, it's a great bloody opportunity, and I bloody want to take it in. Looking at some social animations. When's that coming out? Remix video is already out if you haven't. Totally forgot to vlog the rest of yesterday. But yeah, it is now the next day, and just got back and I brought these 2 pop vinyls. Star-Lord Volume 3. And I brought Mewtwo because he's my favourite Pokemon. And this one's got a bit of a bobblehead, if you can tell. There we are. Yeah, just bought those. But yeah, I didn't really finish off the vlog yesterday because I just completely forgot, really. Just streamed, then I was like, just went into evening mode, really. But yeah, it was a good rest of the day. Dead Island was fantastic. Really, really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to playing more of that at some point. But yeah, absolutely been a good day today. Just kind of went out shopping for a bit and brought some pop vinyls. So happy days. But I did also buy Frustration, my favourite board game ever. And it was only £8. I was like, mate, I am buying that. My favourite game. Absolutely love it. Let us know in the comments down below, what's your favourite board game? So it's been a few days since I've last done a vlog clip. I do apologise if this vlog's been a little bit scattered. Like, we were having a bit of momentum and it's kind of just been here, there and everywhere. But it's been a bit of a tough few days. That's why the vlog's been a little bit stuttery, a little bit, like here and there. So, obviously, Friday, I've got a job offer and stuff like that. I've decided to decline it. I took the weekend to think about it. But it just didn't click with me. I was just like one part of the job I liked, I didn't like the other half. It was just like, I don't like it. It's high pressure. And overall, I just didn't feel like, don't know, just didn't click with me. Do you know when something just doesn't click with you? Just didn't. Obviously, we did that on Friday, so I declined that. I've applied for some like other jobs and stuff like that, so I hope we'll start hearing back from them this week. Surprisingly, where I'm living, a lot of unsocial hours, which is quite surprising. It's like, fuck it now. But obviously, it's just that time of year, isn't it? So jobs will start popping up a bit more and whatnot. But patience, things will happen eventually. What else has happened this weekend? It's like a bit of a tough one this weekend. It has been, because emotions. I think emotions have been a little bit caught up this week for myself. Generally, I think it's routine, because I'm used to just like coming home and spending a lot of time at my computer. But obviously, I've got other responsibilities now. Other people take into consideration, not just like say if I'm living at home with myself. Balancing all of that out and just like learning this and that and just learning routine, really. I think it's like routine's a big thing, because like just having to take things into consideration and stuff like that. And so I think you just don't really think you would do. So yeah, it's kind of like adapting to that. And just overall, it's still a good time, and it's still a good time enjoying, obviously, living my other half, enjoy living in my own space. I'm resettled. I don't know really what the term is of homesick, because like yesterday I did have like a bit of a tear. So when I say yesterday, Monday, today's like Tuesday now. It's like Monday I did have like a bit of a day yesterday, because I felt like I don't know, I felt like every time I stopped I just felt a little bit overwhelmed, so I just kept myself busy. Then I just got to a point where I dug myself into a hole. Then let out a little tear. Let out a little tear. I ain't gonna be scared to say it because you know what? It's like you should mention about a bit more because some men don't talk about it, but I will. I'll be the one. I'll be the one. But yeah, it was a bit of a tough one yesterday, but we got through it by just talking about how I was feeling and just like that sense of missing routine. I think I'm a big guy who likes routine, so I tried out a bit of a different routine this week to see if that helps with me. And generally see if it gives me more structure my day. Because mate, I don't know how people do it. Like generally, like living their life just at home. I don't know. I know some people can, but myself, I'm going nuts from being at home. I'm just like, I like it, but also at the same time, it's so fucking boring. Generally, it's like, I know that some people it's like just play TV or watch TV, play games or whatnot, go out. But myself, I'm just like, I can't really go out because I haven't really got money. I'm trying to watch what I'm spending because I've got no job. And I could watch TV, but I feel guilty for just watching TV all day and for playing games all day. So I try to do other stuff while my partner's at work. So it's that element of guilt. It's like I don't want to be just laying on his couch all day doing absolutely a sweet FA while job hunting. But yeah, it's one of the weird ones. I don't know how people do it, but myself, I like to go out and do stuff. Like, I could go work on that garden. I'm going to do it with my other half because she wants to be here to help. But yeah, so I got stuff like that to do, but I'm just like, oh, no. And particularly as well, I don't really want to be doing it when there's a builder up there watching. There's the other side of things as well. It's kind of, I'm sat here vlogging right now. I'm just like, angled myself to the point I've got the door like beam like blocking him out, but he's on either side of it, so I've just angled him out so he can't see me. So that's what I've done with that. But yeah, things I will get better. Obviously, it's been a bit of my first tough one last few days, but I feel a bit better today. I've got some plans to do, whatnot, and go to do some streaming, make some videos, and crack on from there. But I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. Hopefully, you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications to be notified when brand new videos do go live. And as well, you are all amazing. Always remember that, alright? And if you guys are going through the process of moving soon, feel free to drop a comment down below. I can try and share some like advice and stuff like that if you want any questions answering. Or just drop me a DM on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, all down in the description below. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.